Louis Vuitton has just introduced a brand new size to the Alma range. It is the Mini Alma. And this is not just any old mini Alma. This is fully customizable so you can create your perfect bag. This is part of a pretty new program called LV&I. It actually launched last year in China. I'm going to give you a little bit of history about the LV&I range, what exactly it is. We're going to talk about the new mini Alma size and what customizations are available for this bag. And of course, all the details you need to know, like pricing and availability. Then we're going to hop on the website and take a look at all of those options that are available for this bag. Hey there! If you're new here, this is Alula West Lux. Thank you so much for joining me today. I make a lot of videos on how to make smarter luxury shopping decisions, as well as previewing new releases at one of my favorite brands, Louis Vuitton. That's what we're doing in today's video. If you like this sort of content, I hope you will subscribe so you can catch my future releases. And as always, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It's super quick, easy, and it actually does help out my channel a lot. So I would really appreciate that. But even if you don't do any of those things, I just appreciate you being here. Let's jump right into the LV&I Mini Alma. If you haven't heard about the LV&I range, you're not alone. It's still pretty new, but it's been around for about 10 months. The LV&I range actually launched in July 2024 in China. Louis Vuitton had an exclusive China-only Speedy 18, and you could pick the color and material you wanted for your Speedy. There were 6 options available, 3 leather colors and 3 canvas options. Then you could pick out what strap you wanted for the bag, a bag charm to add on, and 3 small charms that went on a sliding strap around the handles. I made a whole video all about the LV&I Speedy 18 last year. If you missed it, I'm going to link that video up above as well as on the end screen for this video so you can watch it next. The bag that we're getting this year is the Mini Alma, and this is a brand new size of the Alma. It's slightly smaller than the Alma BB, yet bigger than the Nano Alma. Here's a stock photo from Louis Vuitton of all of the Almas lined up from left to right. We have the Nano Alma, the brand new Mini Alma, the Alma BB, and the Alma PM. The measurements of the new Mini Alma are 7.7 inches in length, 5.9 inches in height, and 3.9 inches in depth. In centimeters, that's equivalent to 15 centimeters in height, 19.5 centimeters in length, and 10 centimeters in depth. The Mini Alma is actually just smaller than the Alma BB. It's pretty close in size, but just a little bit smaller. I have my Alma BB right here to show you a comparison. If we were to compare these in inches, the Mini Alma is 1 inch shorter in height, it's 1.5 inches shorter in length, and it's half an inch shorter in depth. So 1 inch in height, 1.5 inches in length, half an inch in depth. So just a little bit smaller than the Alma BB. I'm also including photos here from a friend of mine over on Instagram, Des LV Lover. She recently purchased the Mini Alma in fuchsia, and here she has it compared to both the Nano Alma and the Alma BB. So this again will give you a little bit better of a visual for the size comparison. It's just slightly smaller than the Alma BB. In terms of what will fit inside the Mini Alma, here's another photo from Des showing what she was able to fit inside the bag, and It will fit a compact wallet, the Louis Vuitton key pouch small, the small Kirigami pouch, the micro pochette, that's the white multicolor pochette on the right side, a cell phone, a lipstick, as well as a compact. So this really can pack quite a punch for a smaller bag. I was really happy to see how much she was able to fit inside this bag. In terms of availability and pricing, unfortunately, this bag is not available globally. It's only available in certain regions. It is available in Europe. I have confirmed availability in most of the major European countries, including Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, Switzerland, as well as the United Kingdom. I'm not sure about availability in other European countries. If you live or are visiting elsewhere in Europe, I would just suggest that you check locally for availability. This is also available in the United States, and it's available in the Middle East. I have confirmed availability in the major Middle Eastern countries, including United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. Again, for other countries in the Middle East, check locally for availability. Unfortunately, this is not available in North America outside of the US, so I have not been able to confirm availability in Canada, Mexico, or South America. This is also not available in Australia or elsewhere in Asia. So, very limited availability globally. In terms of price, in the United States, the Mini Alma is priced at $3,500 US. It is quite pricey. It does also include what I think is probably the logistical nightmare to stock this collection. Each bag, even though it's sold as one set, as one unit, it contains 6 individual pieces that the client gets to pick out. So there's a lot of options that you get to choose for this bag. And each option, for example, the strap, there's 8 different straps you can choose from. There's 15 different charms. There's, I think, 11 or 12 different add-ons. For the bag, there's 7 different options for the bag. So there's a lot of pieces available for this collection. And in my opinion, it's probably a logistical nightmare, and you are paying for that in the price of this bag. I also want to share the euro price with you before I get too off track. This is 3,000 euro. I'm not going to share all the other prices in different currencies. You can actually check online on your local website for the price in your currency if it's available in your country. If you do buy this bag, definitely work with a sales advisor to help guide you through this process. If you can find a sales advisor with the bag in store, definitely work with someone where you can visit and see the bag in person, or the sales advisor has the bag in person and they can send you photos or videos of the bag in the configuration that you want before you buy it. One of the shortcomings of looking at this bag online is that you can't see inside the bag. I don't know what all the linings of these different bags look like. For example, it will say in the item description textile lining, but there's no photo of the lining and it doesn't say what color it is. So if you can, definitely work with a sales advisor if you want to purchase this bag. Let's hop onto the website now and take a look at the Mini Alma and all of the options you have available to customize on this bag. Here we are on the Louis Vuitton website for the United States, and we're going to navigate over to the LV&I Alma. If it's available on the website, you can also just search Mini Alma and it should pop up if it's still available. But for now, this is new, so we're going to navigate to the new menu, then for women, and then scroll down to LV&I Alma. So let's take a look at the website. They have a lot of information online about the program or the offering. They also have a lot of options available in their marketing photos. And they describe the program. They say that there's 4 steps. Number 1, you select your bag. This is only the Mini Alma that's being offered, but you do get to select whether you want canvas or leather, and you get to select the color you want. Then you select 3 small charms. Then you get to select the strap you want on your bag. And finally, you get to select 1 add-on. And all of this is sold as a set. You have to choose 1 strap, 3 charms, and 1 add-on. You can't tell your sales advisor, I only want 2 charms, so can you charge me less? They won't do that. You also can't select 2 straps, but no add-ons, right? You can't swap out one piece for another. It has to be exactly those pieces, but you get to choose which one you want from the offerings. So let's click in and create our perfect bag. It does take a moment for the online experience to load. This is a 360 view of the bag, which is very nice. But again, like I mentioned earlier, the one downside is you don't get to see inside the bag. So if you can, definitely work with a sales advisor instead of purchasing online. But this is really great to preview all the options that are available. So number 1, you get to pick your bag. There's 7 options available. We have 3 canvases. The classic monogram canvas with vachetta leather trim. And all of these options, all 7 bags, all have gold hardware. The second classic canvas that we have available is Dame Bean with the treated brown leather trim. Finally, we have something a little different, which I really love. It's a little bit more exclusive for this collection. This is the monogram Dune colorway, and this is relatively new. It's pretty rare. We don't see it very often. And again, this has vachetta leather trim. For epi leather, we have 4 options: saffron yellow, Borneo green, and fuchsia pink. Finally, we have black, and this is in the electric epi. So it's epi leather, but it has a glossy finish, almost like a patent leather finish, but it is epi leather. So this is electric epi. We are going to go ahead and select Dune, because if I were buying this bag, that's the canvas and color I would pick. Let's move on now to charms. We get 3 charms, and this strap comes with the bag, but it is removable. Here's a photo of the inside of the strap. And again, this is from Des LV Lover. So on the inside of this charm strap, there is a buckle, so you can remove it. And there's a couple settings. There's at least 2 holes on the inside of the strap. So you can remove it. You could possibly put this on another bag that you own, such as a Alma BB, a Speedy 20, a bag similar to that. You could put this charm strap on another bag. It can also double as a bracelet. I asked Des to try it out since she has this bag and I do not. So she very nicely tried it on, and it does work as a bracelet. It can fit up to a 7-inch wrist circumference. So that's just a nice little added bonus that you can remove the charm strap. You can add it to a different bag in your collection, and you could also double it up as a bracelet. Back on the Louis Vuitton website now, let's look at the charms that are available. And these slide on the leather strap. One thing I was disappointed in with this bag was the option for the charms. So right now, if we scroll to the end, we can see that only one charm option is out of stock, and it's this blue hot air balloon. However, I was looking on the website for, I think, United Arab Emirates the other day, and roughly half of the bag charms were out of stock online. And I found that to be quite disappointing. If I'm going to customize a bag, I want to be able to choose from all the charms available. Hopefully that was just a very limited time out of stock. Hopefully they are restocking these charms, but I did want to mention that. We have, here, you know what? Let me actually go from right to left. Let me take this hot air balloon off of the bag. We have a monogram flower in gold with what looks like to be an acrylic brown border. We have the classic monogram flower in both gold and black. We also have the twist lock V in gold. That's a really nice choice. I like that one a lot. We also have another monogram flower with what looks like a yellowish orange acrylic border. Let's take those off of the bag and let's scroll down a little bit. We have a black heart lock. It's pretty cute. It's in silver hardware. In silver, we also have a really weird, creepy smiley face. I don't know why, but I think this is kind of creepy looking. We also have the heart lock in green enamel with gold hardware. And we have the classic LV logo in both silver and gold. We have the LV logo in black with silver hardware. And let's scroll down a little bit more. These are my favorites at this end. We have the LV lock, an Eiffel Tower in gold and fuchsia, as well as Vivienne in gold and fuchsia. We also have the LV logo with white enamel and gold hardware. This is what I'm going to select for my final selection. I love the Eiffel Tower, the classic monogram flower, and Vivienne. So those are the three charms I'm going to select. And then we get a strap. And again, on the bottom, we can see one of the straps is out of stock. It's this black strap, and it looks like this is just a plain leather strap, and it does have the gold studs on it. I wouldn't select that strap to go with this bag anyway. We have a black and white monogram with fuchsia on the back. This would look very cute with the fuchsia epi-leather bag. We have a chain strap with a series of locks on it. And this is a shorter strap. This is definitely not long enough to wear crossbody. We have another crossbody strap in pink. This is a lighter pink with the monogram canvas. And I also want to make a note that this pink belted part at the end of the strap is designed that you can put the three charms that you have across the front of the bag between the handles. You can also add those charms onto the pink belt on the strap. So the charms work on the strap as well. We also have two options for a chain strap. And again, this is shorter. This is for shoulder carry only. This is gold hardware with a brown leather braid in the chain, and it does have the LV charm. And I really like that charm. It works well with the charms on the front of the bag. That same strap is also available in white leather with gold hardware. Finally, we have a jacquard fabric strap. And again, this has that belt in vachetta leather, so you can add the three charms onto the strap as well. And finally, we have a plain vachetta leather strap. This has the gold studs on it. And again, it has this belt at the end of the strap, so you can add the charms onto the strap as well. Personally, I would do the braided chain strap with this. I think it matches the Dune colorway really nicely. And the nice thing about all these straps and add-ons is they're completely removable. So you can wear as many or as few as you want with your bag. And you can wear them with other bags that you own as well. So I do like that everything is removable and you can mix and match whatever you want for a variety of different looks. Our final step here is the add-on. So these are all basically just bag charms. This is a beaded bag charm. It's cute, but I don't really like it that much. There's also this one, which is very cute. It looks like there's a whistle, a key, and another. I wish we could zoom in on this bag a little bit, but I don't see that option available. We have a heart bag charm, and this is monogram canvas on the front, and we can see a little bit on the back. There's vachetta leather on the back. And again, this has a belt across the front of the heart, so the charms on this center strap can also go on the heart as well. So again, we have a little bit of versatility there. I like that Louis Vuitton gave us 3 different options for those small sliding charms: the strap on the handles, the crossbody or shoulder strap, and on some of the add-ons as well. So there's a lot of different places we can wear those charms. There's 2 hair clips, and these have a chain on them as well, one in black and one in tortoiseshell. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the hair clip look. There is also a round coin purse, and this is a functional coin purse with a zipper. This is in Dune monogram. We have the key bell in fuchsia with a little orange border. We also have the key bell in monogram canvas with yellow and turquoise. That's interesting. And the last 3 choices are luggage tags. And these are luggage tags with a mirror. So it looks like it's 2 pieces to the luggage tag. There's a leather tag and then there's a mirror behind it. It's really hard to see in this photo. And this is why I would recommend working with a sales advisor. You really want to see all angles of these add-ons, and you don't get the full view in this online experience. We also have a tag in gray with green, and again, the mirror. And finally, we have a belted luggage tag. It's hard to see, but there is a leather belt that goes across the tag where you can add those charms. And this is in electric epi. And it looks like the back is plain leather as well. I am not decided, but I think I would go for either the monogram Dune coin purse because it matches the bag and it would look really cute clipped on my other pieces in monogram canvas. Or I would go with the heart with the belt. I'm undecided. I would go for one of those 2. Let me know in the comments which one you would pick. So let's confirm our choice, and I'll show you what it looks like online once you confirm your choice. You can see some more photos of the bag and some more information about the piece once you confirm your choice. So here we have the Mini Alma, $3,500. And you have your whole selection here. So we have the monogram Dune, and there is a full description of it: the cowhide leather trim, coated canvas, gold hardware, double zip closure, and they do specify that the bag will fit a smartphone, earphones, a compact wallet, lipstick, and keys. Scroll down a little bit more. Again, here we can see up close photos of what we have selected, which is really nice. We have details about all of the charms that we included. So there's a little bit information on the Eiffel Tower charm, the Fleur Gold, and the Vivienne charm, the strap style. Here it will tell you the strap length, We did not get to see the strap length when we selected each strap, but it will tell you the length here. And hopefully for the adjustable straps, it will also tell you what the maximum and the minimum strap drop is. And then finally, our add-on is the belted heart charm. And it does say that this acts as a base for these sliding charms. And it does include the size here as well in inches. And that's everything. What is the in-store service? Discover this item in-store with an advisor. And then you can click to find in-store. I would definitely recommend that. That is the Louis Vuitton LV&I Mini Alma. I would love to know, if you were to pick your own Mini Alma, which customizations would you select? I will leave another video up here for you to watch next. This one is all about the LV&I Speedy 18.